Bracket.
Welcome back, guys. Today we'll be building yet another car. This time, unfortunately, as you could probably see in the title, we are building the most OP car in the game. We'll be building Porsche. But I wish that you will see again this lovely Merc which we built in the last episode, which looks still so cool. Even in rain, you know, I feel like this car looks amazing and I'm so proud of it. Look at this deep dish wheels, it's just so beautiful, man. Okay, then without further ado, we'll go and buy the new car for us. I always miss this corner, I don't know why. Maybe I didn't done this enough times up to the moment, but hopefully after a few more episodes driving to the dealership to buy another toy, which we will be able proudly to add to our garage. You know, I'll learn the route. Then, as I mentioned, this time will be no messing about. We're going straight for the Porsche. I don't remember where Porsche is. We need to find him on the list. Where are you, Porsche? You are stupidly quick, Porsche, are you? Yeah, 911 Carrera RSR 2.8 from 73. The ultimate classic car, but also the most OP, the quickest, stupidest Porsche in this game, which ruined all of the online racing. But, you know, maybe we'll find during our build something more OP than this. I seriously doubt it, because people probably already tried every single possible scenario, but at the moment this car does not handle at all. I don't know how somebody starting to drive this thought, yes, this will be the quickest thing ever, and I will be thinking that this will be the best car in the game. But before we'll do that, as I remember, we'll tune it, because we know what we want from this car. Sensitivity low and downforce high. This is standard across all of the track cars. Then we'll do this straight away and we'll go into fun part, performance. We wish to choose engine, and everybody knows that we need to go with 3.5 or 2.9. Which one would you go? I feel like we'll go with 2.9. Hell yeah, this Porsche engine. We'll go with Porsche engine. Cool. We have new crankshaft, new ECU for the build, and now on your own time. Cooling. Definitely we need better cooling for this build. And we need better exhaust, obviously. And we need turbo, but for this build we need single turbo. What do you think? Or do we need a dual turbocharger? Power is lower than using a single turbo. You know what? We'll go with dual for this build, because I wish to have better acceleration. And we wish one big bottle of boost. Yeah, I wish one big bottle of boost for this build. I feel like this sounds like a good plan. And we'll take track suspension. No surprises here. Best brakes. And obviously track tires. And drivetrain clutch, we wish the best one from obvious reasons. And we need a 7-speed gearbox. And we need a very good track differ. And we'll pick up, no, not nitros, repair kit. And we'll take our lovely damage reduction kit. Okay, then mechanically we modded this car. We wish to toggle the stats it's 213, not 260. Then that's not too shabby, although I feel like it's not the quickest, that some of my other cars have better acceleration than this car. But nevertheless, we'll go and start modding it. Then what we have here, bonnet. Bonnet. What do we wish? We have standard bonnet. Or we have RWB. I like RWB. This bonnet looks good. And now front bumpers. What we like here? This looks like a freaking bathtub. This one too. I like this. We'll go with square look. We need some good splitter for this. I like this carbon version. This looks good. In my opinion, I hope you will agree, a little canards on the sides, headlights. We wish dark headlights, because this will be stupidly OP car. Then we need RWB fenders, and we wish definitely RWB fenders to this side, rear ones. As we're doing RWB build, really? Do we wish this no, definitely not. No. As much as I would like Quark, I like Quarks, but that's even too much for my likings. Those little lights don't cut it for me. I don't like this. I wish just stock lights here, and we will go with boosted audio, because obviously in 80s audio wasn't that good. We need big wing, but we need to change the trunk first, obviously. We'll wish this looks cool, but we cannot go with nothing else than RWB, in my opinion, and we should go with RWBO. And now we can actually put proper wing on top of that. Which one we wish? I wish this one. I think it looks cool. It's keeping the RWB flow. Now we can look at rear bumpers. If you guessed it, we will go with RWB here. And now diffuser. Do we need one? Do we need one diffuser? Of course we do need diffuser. Come on, lads. You know we need diffuser for it. Oh, not bumper. I would wish number plates. Background, we wish a clean number plate. Something else than usually we have. We will go with this one. I don't know. I like those ones from previous games, and I wish the haters gonna hate. Frame. I know frame is additional stuff, but I like to have it. And we'll put my nickname here, and we'll go straight into painting of this beauty. Oh, actually, mirrors. No, we wish one classical mirror, or do we wish two? I like two actually. I will swap it for two. We don't playing with tinted windows. Actually, we could do 69. I think this will be good. And now effects. Nitros will go with a blue. Tire smoke will go with a blue. Underglow. We'll go with red pulsating, because why not? Alright. and we'll choose paint first before we'll go and pick up our rims, because I wish to find a rims which will be suited for how the car look like. I like this. I did enjoy that one. Or classical German design of this one. I will go with this one. Thank you very much. Then now we should. It's two schools here, guys. We could keep the current. We could keep the current tires because they are actually matching the design of what this car is, but I feel like we could improve it a bit and give it that extra oomph here. I'm not sure, what do you think? Probably you think that I'm mad for doing this, but we will do this anyway, and we'll put those 15.52 rims on this car in, I think, big size, to be honest, or the smallest size. No, we wish big size. Yes, I feel like big size sounds good. And calipers, I'm not sure why I'm changing them because you cannot really see them, but we'll go with that. And tires we'll keep as they are. Brakes, you cannot really see them, but I like to upgrade them because why not? Maybe I will change those rims on some point, or maybe we'll find something else more suitable. Oh, Cosmics, I wish this Cosmics actually. We'll be using those Cosmics rims. I changed my mind. I just saw how this car looks on those black Cosmic ones, and I want them on this car in this spec. I don't care. I know that they are not the best rims, we'll say, for this car, but I want them. Where are those Cosmics? Where are they? Those ones. Thank you very much. We'll make them just a bigger. But while we're doing that, we need to change tires as well now. Otherwise this will don't look good. Okay, we have stretch tires. We need stretch tires here as well. Thank you. And I think this car now looks stunning. Look at this, guys. Look at this bad boy. This is pure filth. This car is a pure filth. It's just something else. We'll see this lovely car. We need exhaust. We need an exhaust. We wish a smooth sound or aggressive. A bit more custom, a bit raw because it's stupidly big thingy, a bit more metallic. Oh yeah, this sounds like a good thing to do. And next thing what we have, because we already modded it, it's 400 plus, then we can take it for a little spin and we'll see how the racing will go in this car. Okay, then we're going for our first race in this lovely Porsche. Hopefully it will keep up to its reputation of being one of the fastest cars, actually the fastest car in this game. Then without further ado, we're going into the race and see, is this car really so OP or people just making it OP? That's a good question, isn't it? I'm very interested to see if this car actually so OP. We'll see in a moment. I'm not sure about this glowing red light under this car, to be perfectly honest. I did put it on, but I'm not sure was that very sensible thing to do. Okay, a bit of wheel spin on the start. Nitros, and we are actually off. This car is stupidly quick. It says that have 2.13 seconds not to 60, but come on. This is actually ridiculous how this car actually accelerates. This is actually madness. In comparison to Ferrari or Hurricane, which I loved before I started to do those showcase of the cars and I start to experience other cars. I never been bothered to build this car, but I know now I understand why people saying that this is the most OP car in the game. You know, it's stupidly quick. It's definitely much faster than Hurricane, and you know, although Ferrari FX was really good in cornering, in here you compensate with handbrake and acceleration after that, then it's actually easier to drive than Ferrari, because you can actually brake harder, because you know that you'll accelerate in a moment so rapidly, where in Ferrari if you make mistake on the corner, which you should be winning big time, then that's it, because the only time when you're making up is during cornering, where this car can corner not too badly, but its main thing, it's like a bullet. It's just accelerating, pulling forward so fast that it's not even coming too funny. And I don't know how they didn't actually fix this car yet, because it's impossible that they decided that they need to have such an OP car which will be winning everything in this game. You know, if you think about this, it's not fun when you will go to online sessions and all 7 players will be using the same car, and this looks like this is the case, that everybody sensible who wish to play competitively, that you just thinking about winning, not just pure fun of driving. Because as a fan of driving, I would prefer to have Ferrari, because I like how this car looks. I like how this Porsche looks as well, but if I have a choice, obviously I would pick Ferrari FX, because come on, it's Ferrari FX. But in terms of if I will think only about winning, I'll pick this little thing. It's no question about it. It's just so fast that, you know, you cannot go wrong with it. It's really cool. I really like it. But just for good measure, we'll do one more race, and we'll repeat the same race what we done in Ferrari FX. Okay guys, race number 2 in this broken Ferrari. Porsche. This is one of the quickest, probably the quickest Porsche in the game, or fastest car currently in the game, as people say. J-Storm, you know, this is the sprint what we done in FX. We'll see how this car will compare to it. Will it actually give us good show, and can we actually manage to win this one? I'm very interested. Would this be the moment what Porsche will prove us? Look at this. I didn't yet use nitros, and we are pretty much first if he would not hit us. Nitros, and we are literally gone. We smashed that Lamborghini. We smoked it. There was no things about it. This Porsche, and it's corners so well as well in high speed. It's just not funny. This car is so unfair. It's a bit more twitchy, obviously, but it's much lighter, isn't it? This car is much lighter, therefore this cost me a lot. But yeah. But apart of that, guys, this car is stupidly quick. If I would not make mistakes, then this car will be winning literally everything without even thinking about it. This is as simple as that. Look at this. This is just stupid how this car drives, how it's accelerating uphill. And you know, Ferrari was much better while obviously cornering. It was less twitchy, it was very controlled, it was really good. But we've been just doing 32 miles per hour uphill using boost. Come on. Ferrari wasn't able to achieve this with boost on straight line, where this one was able to do this uphill. You know, it's quicker, corner, it's more tricky to drive, obviously, because it's more twitchy. And yeah, if you learn how to drive this thing, control it, then this will make you solid. You know, you will be winning literally everything without much of hassle until your opponents will be using the same car, and after that you will be on equal fields. But until then, you know, if they will be using even that Ferrari, you know, no offense, but they don't have much of chance. If you will be not making silly mistakes, then you will win this very easy with big advantage, in my opinion. We'll see what time we'll have on the end of it, although I made many mistakes here already, where in Ferrari I didn't make those mistakes. Then this will be interesting to see, is this car actually more forgiving in terms of, even if you make a couple of big mistakes, will it still give you the chance of winning the race even with those mistakes, or you need to drive very cleanly. I know in Ferrari I didn't drive very cleanly, but I didn't actually roll it. Oh, come on. And this is the problem with this car, what you just saw also, it's very light. That means on those little jumps it will jump much further and higher, therefore you will lose much more time on those events when you will be pushed off the road. Then that's something what worth mentioning, I think, as an observation. Oh, you see this? I could not turn, this car just decided to go forward. But hey ho, this is the drawback of this car, that you need to be very careful about the surface when you're driving. But apart of that, you know, drives amazingly. A really good car. I cannot say bad thing about it. It was fun to play with it. And I hope you enjoyed this showcase of this car. And we'll see each other in the next episode. I'm not sure what car this will be yet, but if you have any suggestions, let me know in comment section. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.